This is gonna be hilarious. Let's freaking go right now. What's up, guys? MtgJedi here, and we are talking about Mythralla today. I wanted to mention, I'm not going to have her in here at the beginning of this video. I just want to mention, you can tell here at the top of Gold 3, there are still easy fights to be had. There's this, I don't know, misconception, I think, about when and where you need to do your 3v3 fights to rank up, but there's a lot of different ways, but there are easy fights to be had if you look for them, and, you know, it's not all about the champions. A lot of times it's about the gear, but today we're going to focus on all of that surrounding Mythralla Lifebane, okay? So let's come on over to Classic Arena, and we are going to wreck some teams with my Mythralla, okay? Now, is this the best build for her? I'm going to let you be the judge of that, but either way, it is awesome and hilarious, okay? Awesome and hilarious. Now, I also set my arena defense, and I don't think that I, like, sniped a bunch of wins, but I'm interested to check and see that. Look at that. Look at that, okay? Now, Candrafon attacked, did not kill her back, and then he was petrified, okay? Now, I have Kymar in here to reset so that we can go again, and boom. And boom! There we go! Okay, so I'm not saying this is like the be-all, end-all, but I am saying that it's amazing, okay? And one of the things that I think that is super cool about this idea is that you can apply this idea to a number of champions, right? Like, okay, so here's like a tankier team. I think that we don't necessarily need to have a damage dealer in some of these tanky teams, right? So the point is not that Mythralla is going to be the new nuker on your account. That's not the point. The point is you can build these support type champions as damage dealers and surprise some people, okay? We were talking a lot about this on stream the other day with Valkyrie, okay? You can build Valkyrie for damage, and she will surprise wreck some people. Did you see that A1 just kill Rector Drath? I'm just saying, Mythralla actually has some good multipliers. This is not the best team ever or anything, but it is, it's a win. It is a win, okay? Now, you probably wouldn't do this normally, okay? You probably wouldn't do this normally. So what I want to do is I want to test first this team, and I want to set up a different team as well, okay, this one. I want to set up a team that I think I might actually use, and that is going to be Duchess. And then the other champion I want in there is Mythralla, obviously. I want someone in there for damage. Okay, a lot of times what I do is I just click somebody so that I put them where I want them. I want Rhodos in here as my primary damage dealer. And then probably to put the skills on cooldown. But this might need to be Ursuga or something like that for survivability. I don't know. Okay, now, so I wanted to show off the damage, first of all, in a normal speed team setting. But I also wanted to show you what a more realistic setting for her would be. Okay, now, are we going to get stripped here? And then are we going to die? No, their skills are on cooldown and we're fine. Okay. If their Cantrafon was a little bit faster, then that might have happened. Okay, we did not one-shot their Duchess with Rhodos. And then Cantrafon killed Duchess, which is Very unlikely, let me tell you from my experiences. Okay, so that was not a win. That was not a win. Let me actually double check that maybe this type of a team. Let me double check. Do I actually have gear on Rhodos? I thought that I did. I do. And that's his normal gear. I mean, I'm not going to say this is the absolute best or anything, but we have attack and HP on him, which is actually very good. These are actually some really, really nice gloves. So, I'm actually shocked that that didn't one-shot. I'm actually shocked. Okay, but anyway, maybe since I have 99% crit rate, maybe that's what it is. Anyway, let's move on. Let's go ahead here and try this team. A lot of times in 3v3, you run into these tanky teams, okay? And I don't know if this is the best setup, but I like it. This seems good. I want like a tanky team that can survive and do a lot of damage. That's what I want. And so Mythralla here is going to just give us some more damage in our team and survivability. Rhodos kills Rhodos. And this is the type of team, but not the exact team that I'm talking about. So, and in Gold 3, Gold Arena in general for 3v3, you just get like some people doing really interesting things like this. Okay? Now, you see Rhodos doing the majority of the damage there, except he didn't. Mythralla did more damage. Mythralla did more damage. That's all I'm saying, guys. That's all I'm saying. Is this the best team ever? No. Is it the fastest team ever? No. Should you consider these types of strategies when you're building an arena team? Definitely yes. Definitely yes. Now, I don't know how long I'm going to keep my Mythralla this way, but I'm really enjoying it. And next up, we will check the arena defenses and then look at the builds. You can see here my amazing new Yumiko, which has been mind-blowingly good. Obviously, she's amazing, but no, she's better than that, guys. She is better than that. Do we want to kill the Sill of the Drakes first? I think so. It's just so much... Okay. The other day, the reason why this happened, let's back the story up, okay? The other day, I got soloed by a Mythralla. I'm pretty sure it was on Twitch, but it might have been somewhere else. I got soloed by a Mythralla. I just literally couldn't kill her. And I was like, how is that possible? Because she's not a damage dealer. Okay, yes, she's tanky, but how is that possible? So I decided to test this theory that she has good multipliers. Also, she does. She does have good multipliers, as you can tell from this video. And I think that that's true for a lot of champions like her, okay? The only ones that I can think of off the top of my head when I was preparing for this video was Valkyrie and her. But, well, I guess Sinacia would be another good example. But everybody knows Sinacia as a damage dealer, but she's not, like, built as a damage dealer. If you look at her, you would not think that she's a damage dealer. So that would be another good example. And again... Mythralla out-damages Rhodos. Again! Now, could we have beat that team without Rhodos? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Alright, let's look at the arena defense. Here it is, right there. Okay, that's the same team that we had before, with the sweet Madame Sarah skin. And look at the battle log. Only 3 people chose to fight us, and 2 out of the 3 were wins. Okay? That is so funny. That is so funny to me. Okay? It's not... Okay, the team power is a little bit high for a speed team, but it's nothing crazy. But that is too funny. Alright, let's look at the builds. Let's look at the builds. I hope you enjoyed this video. That was the purpose. The purpose was enjoyability, also knowledge. You never know what you're going to be getting into. sometimes you can be thinking that you're going against a silly team that's not important, and it's really somebody is built sneaky for damage. Okay, recently used. So here's the Mythralla build. Okay, we have 50k HP, 3500 defense, so not as defensive as I would like. Okay, we have 232 crit damage. We have 471 accuracy, 203 resistance. So she can be debuffed like this. She definitely can, okay? But I'm thinking maybe a better build would just be crit rate gauntlets and then build her high accuracy like you have before so that she can't be debuffed and she has a higher HP pool, etc. So that might be the next thing I try is a hybrid build. She is booked. We have Brimstone on her for Hydra, okay? And masteries, I did change to some Nuker masteries, which is pretty funny. I think that this build is awesome. Here's Rhodos's build. We already showed this off, but here it is again. Okay. He is booked, and he actually wait. Do I not have Bless? Oh, I have Lightning Cage on him. I like Lightning Cage. I do. I like Lightning Cage, especially if you're using him in a team where he's getting buffs. And then masteries, very similar to Mythralla there, actually, except we got the counterattack in the middle. Then we have my Duchess build, which I'm told is not great. I think it's alright. 71k HP, 244 speed, 614 resistance. This is my PvE build, but it works pretty well for PvP as well. Obviously, she's booked. She has intimidating presence, so the aura is gonna be better with her. I like that for a lot of different content. I like it for Hydra. It's very helpful there as well. And then masteries I have on her is obviously Unshakable, plus, you know, some support stuff over here. And then the amazing Yamiko. Okay, I'm pretty pleased with this build. 687 accuracy, 272 speed, while being kind of defensive. I think that's pretty ridiculous. So I worked really hard on that build. I think, could it still be better? Yes. I don't have her booked yet. She will be the top priority whenever CVC comes around. She will be #1. Then we have accuracy over here on Eagle Eye. And do you need to see other people? I mean, I suppose let's just go ahead through the Kymar as well. He's pretty crazy. 693, 292. Skills are, yes, with intimidating presence. Again, another great asset in the arena. And then his mastery is very similar to the last one. Let's go ahead and show Arbiter. My Arbiter is up to 361, which is crazy to me. I can't even believe I got her that fast. This Arbiter does not have a blessing. The other Arbiter I use for Hydra, so she has Brimstone. And then this one I also use in Hydra, so she has War Master, but this is meant to be my arena Arbiter. I choose that tier 6 blessing. And then Madame Saris in Stone Skin. Obviously, if you can't do Stone Skin, you don't need that for this build. But you're seeing a trend here, right? Over 600 accuracy, if you can get it. Okay, now she's a little bit slower. I would like to work on that, get her back up above 200 speed. You sexy beast. And then we have Commanding Presence as well. And then the masteries over here. So you're seeing a lot of similarities in the builds. That's pretty typical. But the main focus for today is the damage dealing Mythralla. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Let's flip back over here and then say bye-bye.